guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, after learning how to place our families, our fire alarm devices, our panels, so this time around we are going to create a circuit. Okay, so what we are going to do is these fire alarm devices that we have inserted in our rooms, we are going to connect that to our panels. Okay, so as you can see, we have a panel here. We have fire alarm control panel number 1, and then we also have the fire alarm control panel number 2, okay, which is this one. So this is the two panel that we have inserted before. Oh, by the way, the reason why you're seeing our conduit like this, it's because our detail level here, if you're going to change that to fine, it will going to be look like this. There you go, as well as our cable tray. Now, if we're going to change that to medium, notice our family here, like for example, this one, our hold open devices here, as well as our family here. So if we are going to change that to medium, so you will notice it will change the appearance. So that's how our families works. Okay, so now let's go to our circuiting topic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click one of the fire alarm devices inside the boardroom. So I'm going to click one, and then notice that this family actually has a connector. So if I'm going to select edit family here to open up the family, which is this one. So if I click this one, this is actually the connector. If I click that one, so that system type is fire alarm. So what will happen is if you select this family inside the project, you will be able to create that particular system, which is fire alarm system. Okay, so you'll be able to create the circuit. Okay, so let's do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this family, and then that is what I'm talking about. So you're able to create the circuit fire alarm based on the connector that is placed on that family. So I'm going to select the fire alarm. There you go. And then after that, the next thing that you need to do is to specify here the panel. Where do you want to connect that particular fire alarm device? So let's say I'm going to put that on fire alarm control panel 1. So I'm going to select that. Alright, so as you can see here, so there's now the panel assigned to this family. And then there's the circuit number. The circuit number is automatically generated by Revit. Okay, so we can't control that one. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I want to add the other three alarm devices here to my circuit because currently this is the only part of the circuit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select here edit circuit. So just in case you accidentally select modify or escape, so all you have to do is to select again that particular fire alarm device that is already part of the system, and then you just need to go to the electrical circuits tab, and then you just select here edit circuit. Okay, so you just click that one, and then notice that add to circuit is automatically selected. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the other family or the other devices that I would like to be included to my circuit. There you go. So you will notice here the number of elements on that circuit is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you have it. So it's not difficult. So I'm just going to select finish editing circuit. Okay, so that's how you create a circuit. So if I'm going to select any one of the element here that is already part of the system, so I just need to select that, and then you will now see here that that one is uh, connected to FACP1, and then the circuit number is 1. So same with the other fire alarm device, right? Okay, so let's try to do that as well here on our office. Okay, so for our office here, so by the way, I noticed that our space here, if I see this one, the name is only space, and then the number is only 1. So what I would like to do is I want to follow the name of the room and then the number of the room for my space here. Okay, so I want my space name to be like room name, and then the number to be like the room number here. So I can actually type it here manually. I can type boardroom and then I can also type 124, but instead of doing that one by one for each space in this project, so all I have to do is to select analyze, and then there's the naming, space naming. It assigns the names and numbers from architectural rooms to MEP spaces used for building performance analysis. Okay, so I'm going to select that and then make sure names and numbers, all levels is selected, and then just select your OK. So I'm going to select OK. There you go. Okay, so if I'm going to select now the space, which is this one, I click that. So you will now notice that it now follows the room name and then room number. The same with my boardroom. There you go. The same with my kitchen. Because this is very important, especially if you're going to create a space schedule. Anyway, so going back to our topic, so I'm going to create another circuit here for this room. So I'm going to select any one of the fire alarm device here and then select fire alarm. Again, I want to connect that to fire alarm control panel 01. And then I'm going to select edit circuit because I want to add the other devices to the circuit, and then I'll just select that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total of 6. There you go. Okay, so let's say for example for my kitchen and then for my corridor here, so I want them to be assigned on uh, fire alarm control panel number 2. So I select fire alarm. This time I select FACP02 and then edit circuit, and then I'll just select add to circuit. Anyway, no need to select that, it's already selected by default. So let us now select, 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 and then finish editing circuit. There you go. Okay, so basically that's how you create a circuit in Revit. So it is very important. Later on, I'm going to show you how to add wires to our model. So if I'm going to hover my pointer to one of the elements or fire alarm devices that is already part of the system, I'm just going to hover. I'm not going to click that. So I'm just going to move my pointer. And then if you press tab once, you will notice that it will shows you the circuit of that particular room, okay, which is circuit number 2. So if I click that one, you see it says here that the load name is this. Okay, so I can change this one to just office 125, apply. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm just going to hover again to one of the fire alarm device, and then I'm just going to press tab. There you go, and then I'll just click, and then you can just change again here the load name. So let's say for example kitchen 110, and then apply. There you go. Okay, so basically that's how you create your fire alarm systems circuit. So on our next topic, I'm going to show you how to create or how to add wires in our circuit. All right, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day.